Oh, DJ Howard. Oh, DJ Howard. Oh, DJ Howard. Oh, DJ Howard.
What's good? What's up? What's going on? Happy Friday
Oh, DJ
to all y'all that work throughout the week. I know y'all are so glad that you are off. You made it.
Oh, DJ
You made it through another work week. Yes, you made it.
Oh,
Ah.
DJ Howard.
As you see, I'm missing my counterparts, my boys, but they will be joining us soon.
Oh, DJ Howard.
So right now, we get the vibe out. And look, I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. My glasses are busted, but I need them to see. So y'all just excuse me for a little bit. Excuse the way my glasses look. It allows me to see somewhat, a little bit, a lot. Oh, there y'all are. There you are. There you are. There I am. I'm the one they call DJ DC Hollywood, aka Duck Sauce, the GOAT bitch. And I am here.
Oh, DJ Howard.
We're gonna that's gonna fuse that.
Oh, DJ
I really want to know what's on y'all minds. I want to talk to y'all, everybody that's watching.
Oh,
Just come
DJ
on through.
Howard.
Chit chat with the duck.
Oh, DJ Howard.
We're gonna go ahead and open up some lines. If anybody wanted to come in and talk. Tell me how your work week was. Yeah. Get that relationship advice from a guy that is not a doctor. How about that?
Oh, DJ Howard.
Alright, people. So this Chris Rock thing, and this Chris Rock and Will Smith
Oh, DJ Howard.
things still seems to be going on, and it's going on strong. I want to know what y'all think about it.
Oh, DJ Howard.
Warren King's on the way. I want to know what y'all really think about this whole situation. Is it time to be over with it? Do y'all feel like y'all can be like, you know what? Okay, it happened. It was a shock at first, but you know now, nah, I'm over it.
DJ Howard.
I'm over it. Are y'all over it yet? Let me know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like, this shit happens all the time, and y'all just want to shine a light when it's something, when it's just these two big motherfuckers. Come on now. Come on now.
DJ Howard.
Shine the light on the people that really need the light shined on them. For real. Just one more way
Oh, DJ Howard.
for them to say, oh, look, no matter how high up you get, no matter what you obtain in life, it's never gonna be enough. You're still gonna be a nigger.
DJ Hollywood.
Once again, people, these are my opinions. And I'm eating cranberries while I'm talking to y'all. I know I'm not supposed to, but you know. Light a J, y'all.
Oh, DJ
Mhm.
Hollywood.
It's just really, really, really. I'm ready for this whole situation to be over with. And honestly, I think Will's being a pussy. He should have just went up to him man to man. Fuck the cameras, fuck all that shit. Just go to man to man. I apologize for humiliating you
Oh, DJ Hollywood.
in front of the world. I sincerely apologize. I think that's all it would take.
Oh, what's
And,
my bad? What's up? What's up?
and it will be done. What's good, Mr. Born King, aka Killer Fifth, is in the building.
Yo, what's good? What's good? My bad, peoples. You know, I had to handle some business or whatever. Got in here a little bit late. You know, I had to stash the Superman outfit. You know what I'm saying? I was out there fighting crime. You know what I mean? But other than that, though, peace to everybody. Shout out to the DMV, DJ DC Hollywood, aka Duck Sauce to Go.
Just go, bitch.
My man Jay Watts, aka Where's My Shirt? You know what I'm saying?
Where is it?
And Wu-Tang Management, Born Divine, and Divine Chamber, BMG, my man Does It Is. The whole
Shout out
DMV,
Vega Don. Shout out Vega Don. Good luck.
Shamika, Bottom Line Entertainment, what's good? You know what I mean? Yo,
Good.
it's Friday, baby. I was
Hey,
out on
look,
the
so-
trails, baby.
Hey, look, so I would say this is what I was saying about the whole. Yeah, I was talking about the whole Will Smith slapping Chris Rock shit, right?
Uh-huh.
It just needs to be over. Like,
Oh, yeah.
this shit happens everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And you choose just to hover over this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, go find another somebody else to bother with that bullshit, yo.
Facts. Yo,
Like
listen.
let it go. And Will Smith should have been over to his house like man to man. Just go to apologize. Just you and him talking. First thing he should have did was like, I apologize for humiliating you in front of the world.
Oh, I don't mean no
Please,
harm. There's nothing you
Please
could say.
accept it.
There's nothing you can say with that. It's nothing he could have said. If I would have been Chris Rock, well, first off, it just would have been totally handled differently. But my thing is, like, there's nothing you can say to that man. And Jada Pinkett, you know what I'm saying? She basically, there ain't no basically.
Nah, hey, look, we not. Let's not get into her just yet. Let's not get into her just yet. We're going to get to her.
Yeah, well, my thing is, we 8 minutes into the live. My thing is, like, you know, how many Will Smith dudes are out here these days? How many Will Smith do we have out here right now? As far as for, you know what I'm saying, emasculation being concerned and, you know, being turned upside down emotionally, right? And projecting your emasculation on another male. Right, so my thing is, Will Smith, like, basically, you lost me, bro. Like, everything that he stood for is down the tube to me. You know what I'm saying? To me, at the end of the day, it's like, come on, bro. Like, you stood for something much greater, but at the end of the day, it's like you went out like that, bro. You went out like a straight up bitch. I'm sorry, you went out like a bitch.
Yes. Yes.
You really did.
Hey,
really
that
did.
part right there, man.
You really
I can't,
did.
and it's like, I try to watch one of his movies. Like, one of my favorites is Independence Day, and I just couldn't look at it the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like I know you're an actor, but you're really a bitch.
Hey, it is what it is, bro. Like, I don't know, man, but you know what though? I think that's also a reflection. Because the other thing, you know, I want to get into too is the mentality behind our race. You know what I'm saying? And some things I notice when I'm out in these trails, the things that I do, how we react versus other cultures and things of that nature. So yeah, this is gonna be a big topic on this Friday. We 10 minutes into the live, you know what I mean? So wow, I'm just amazed, man. Like how people just be going through some craziness, like whether it's for money, whether it's for sex, whether it's for drugs, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas is going crazy, bro, like just for attention, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy, man. It's crazy.
It really is. So let me ask you a question. Do you think there is any yes, and shout out to the J you just lit. I heard the lighter.
Oh shit, I ain't like no J. This is instant Kush, you know what I'm saying? Kush
Well, I
instant,
apologize.
Yeah, I got
Well,
to get my aromatherapy on that at the trails and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
mhm. So yeah, like I was asking, bro. Do you think there's any fucking way that he could redeem himself?
No.
Okay. And why is that?
You already went out like a bitch.
True. But his story isn't over though.
I mean, the only reason why I wanted to give it some attention is because I feel like his situation is something that a lot of black men go through with their women.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, he acted out. And it really was, I mean, of course it was all him, but in ways it was Jada. He said, keep my effing wife's name out your mouth and all that. And if Jada was really about her business, she would have corrected that brother right then and there, or be like, no, what are you getting up there to do that for? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like,
yeah.
No, you know what I'm saying? Or she would have been like, on behalf of the family, we would like to, you know, because we ain't get that, you know, something could have been different. But you can see the look on her face. You know what I'm saying? When he did what he had done. Like, you literally went and smacked another black man in front of millions of people. You know what I'm saying?
The world. You might as well say the world.
The world.
Might as well say the world.
You know what I'm saying? The world. And that wasn't a little thing. It wasn't like, you know, and that man has a career. And if people weren't loyal and really understood the situation, then that man could have lost a lot of his fan base. You know, it's not a good look, period. You know, and then you're Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, come on, God. Like, nah, man, like for the draws, bro. The draws for August Alsina, all that for the draws, bro. Really? It's the draws, bro. Draws.
Right, that part.
Because that's what it all boils down to. It's the emasculation methods that dudes be going through. And they see this the crazy part for me, for most black men. You think by dumbing your male characteristics down that you're being a good male. Now, let me say that one more time. You think dumbing your male characteristics down is a good thing. Now, anytime that you feel like you got to tone yourself down, you're in the wrong environment. You're with the wrong people and you're doing the wrong thing. If you feel that way about yourself. Exactly. Be yourself.
You should always be yourself, and the people around you will accept you for who you are.
Yep. And don't let nobody emasculate you to the point where they make fun of you sudden, a little subtleties. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have their things to say about you and how you like to dictate things. Like, first off, the man is the head. That's just the way that works. Peace, Jay Watts. The man is the head. So let's not let money dictate that first and foremost. The man is the head. So if somebody breaks in the crib, right, and the man is the head, he not looking for his woman to get up and defend anybody. But at the same time, I'll say this: the way that the majority of our women act, they need to be the ones getting up out the bed and finding the gun and go handle some shit. To be totally honest with you, because they too masculine. So it's like you put a brother in a feminine position and y'all switch energies. And that's what happened to Will Smith. Jada Pinkett is the one that got to get up and go get the gun when somebody break up in the house. even though he played that role, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is like, dude, why do you, as a man, let a woman talk down to you as if you owe her anything? Black man, let me tell y'all something. You don't owe a black woman nothing out here. Nothing. You don't owe a black woman nothing. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's not your responsibility per se to financially take care of her. If you are an individual and she's an individual, both of y'all got a bag, both of y'all got a plan, and you can put it together, then hey, that's a good thing. But if one person has something that the other person doesn't have, and let's just go into the male situation real quick. The male has it, but the female doesn't, but she puts things on that man's shoulders to make him feel obligated or make him feel, you know, like less than who he is when he might not necessarily do things the way that she might have it in her mind. Let me rephrase that. In her mind. Have it in her mind how things supposed to go, and you don't meet that standard and you feeling bad. Don't let that happen to you. Don't let people take away your accomplishments. If you've been paying bills and you've been keeping the wheels on the wheels on the car good, and you make sure that everything is everything, you know what I'm saying? And you're taking control of your cipher, you're handling the spirituality of your household, you're handling the dietary aspect and the military functions. You can't be, you know what I'm saying, put in the position to feel bad about that. You not do one thing and then next thing you know, what happens? It's a complaint, and everything that you do and everything you standing for is downhill. Fuck out of here with that. Jay the Pancake. Red Table Talk. Fuck that.
I feel like we owe black women love and respect. Each and every one of them. Love you, ladies.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Oh, you're a little low.
Yeah.
You can't hear me?
We
Okay,
can
there
hear you
you
a little bit better now. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Yeah.
Well, Brooklyn at, but nah, I said I think we owe black women love and respect. So love you,
Hell
ladies.
yeah.
You know,
Hell yeah. We do.
We do owe you that. At least that.
At least that. But
Yeah.
when they get to that financial stuff and all that, you ain't doing this and you ain't no man, because a real man, bitch, you can't tell me what a real man is.
Yeah.
How you gonna tell me what a real man is? Now, unless you a man yourself.
Half the time they don't know what a real man is, because they've never seen one themselves.
Facts.
Yeah.
Exactly. I got no patience for bullshit no more, y'all. Like, I really don't have any patience for it anymore. Because this goes into what me and Watts was talking about yesterday as far as for our race and the mentality of our race.
Mm-hmm.
And the things that we like to, the things that we call entertainment is pretty much childish, and it's debauchery. It's not right for the most part. We like vulgar things. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like the mentality that we have is always going to be. Well, I'll even give you a better example. You have a 30-year-old woman. And let me say this, her mentality might not necessarily fit, you know what I'm saying, the years of her physical. She might be 30 years old in the body, but 16, 17, 20 years old in the mind. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same thing with dudes. So I'm not going to, you know, just put it on one gender.
Yeah.
But we like things that don't necessarily how can I put it, man? Because, you know, a lot of this stuff just be perplexing to me. We don't like things that are actually really non-toxic. The more toxic, the better.
Yeah. We that's a fact. Controversy. We stirred up by controversy for whatever reason.
Yes, baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just,
Yes.
you know, when I look at certain things, like when I'm out
Stop
in the fields, for
yelling.
example, when I'm doing what I'm doing, my thing is this. When I'm out in the trails with all these different cultures,
Divine.
the only people that I see that are doing something that are contrary, right, would be us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just because marijuana is at a certain status right now, doesn't mean that everybody still widely accepts it. So let's just say, as me being a good neighbor, for example, to the people next door to me, my thing is this: when you are a good neighbor, you make sure that you don't make your neighbors uncomfortable.
Right.
What you
Try your
say, right? What you say is you go like, oh, turn that down, boy. My neighbors, they work. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like we don't have all that over here, right?
Yeah,
We respect each other.
Facts.
Damn. If I know my neighbors don't smoke chronic or whatever, or say like I don't smoke chronic, but my neighbors do.
Right.
If I'm on the porch, right? If I'm already on the porch and they come outside, get ready to smoke, they gonna look at me and go, "Oh, my bad, yo. We get ready to talk up or whatever. You mind?" Or see that's showing consideration.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's being considerate. But at the end of the day, it's like when you just light up in a place where it's full of different ethnic people trying to enjoy nature. And I understand people going to say, well, weed is from the earth, so is cocaine. But that's a different story. My thing is this: when I'm walking past and I smell the chronic, those other people are smelling it, and it's the only people that you can see that's doing it.
Right.
Young black females, yo, that blew my mind. Then I'm walking through again and some young black dudes doing it. But I've never saw any culture, because it's Indian people out there, it's Hispanic people out there, and there's most definitely white people out there walking their dogs. But every time I smell a chronic, it's coming from us. Now, I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, like you can't do that, this, that, and the third, but it's like, yo, you gotta pick and choose, right? You gotta really be able to this. It's like discernment of truth. Like you gotta be able to say, well, look, I want smoke. Now I'm just saying, like I don't really mind it per se, but my thing is like, yo, how is that frequency being looked at right now? Like these people come out here, they might not want to smell that shit, because that's where I'm going with this. Like you don't know if people, just because you're comfortable with it doesn't mean everybody else is comfortable with it.
Right. And
you have to be grown and mature enough to understand that, is what I'm saying, as an overall.
Right. Facts. And there's a lot of stuff that we do. Like you said, we were talking about. We just need to I don't know, man, just have some goof about ourselves. Have some kind of self. My thing at the end of the day, it's about self-respect. At the end of the day, if you respect yourself, you won't disrespect others as much. You know what I mean? Because you understand what it is to respect. And you want respect and you give respect. But if you don't respect yourself, like that's why these people act the way they do a lot of times. A lot of these young folks, they don't have respect for themselves, so therefore they don't even have respect for those. They don't have no respect for authority. It's just it's a lack of respect, period. So they feel like, I can just go ahead and light up in the middle of the park in front of all of these kids and elderly people, and whatever the case may be. And another issue I see is like we don't really have a sense of family, like I do, but a lot of times I don't know if people do. Where they look and they see another person, another black person, like, yo, that's my brother, that's my sister. You know what I mean? That's family. You know what I mean? And we start looking at each other that way, I think we respect each other a lot more as well.
I agree.
Yeah.
Most definitely, bro. Remember how we was talking though? And you were saying, like, if I walked over to one of them and was like, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? XYZ, it wouldn't be like, oh, you know, like you said, it wouldn't be humble.
Right.
He'll be on some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Rah. Yeah. Like, excuse me, my sisters, you know, it's like a family environment. You know, and, you know, people are, you know,
little kids, everything out there. Yeah. Yes.
You know, I highly doubt, I could be wrong, but I highly doubt you get okay, my bad, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and put this out. And I appreciate you coming over here letting us know. Nah.
Right.
Look, F them kids, F you,
right?
F everybody in this pod.
Facts.
Light up.
They gonna go hard. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that's just from personal experience. Maybe it's anecdotal, so I don't know. But
Now listen, I want to get into something that you said again. That this was a dope conversation that we had. Now you sing, you putting out music, right?
maybe.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
But check it though. You said something that was very deep to
Nah,
me.
but I do sing, yeah. But
You said your music
uh-huh.
is going to be based on you and
Right.
how you feel about your lady,
Right.
not about what you're going to be doing for somebody else's lady.
Yeah, nah, I don't promote none of that. I don't promote
Yeah.
you listen to a lot of R&B, hip hop, whatever case may be. It's always I can do it better than your man, or it's
Right.
like, or everybody's always cheating. And if you sleep with everybody else's woman, like who's sleeping with yours? Because
Right.
So like I told you yesterday, I was riding with a guy that I know. He was listening to a country station,
Mm-hmm.
and we had to travel. Like I said, we had to travel about 45 minutes each way. And so the whole time we're listening to these country songs, not once did I hear anything about cheating, mess with somebody else's girl, like
Facts.
none of that stuff. It was all about loving one another. I was like, man, why don't we have that anymore? There was a time where that's where it was.
Right.
But now it's like, gracious, man.
Yeah.
Nobody love their own woman no more.
It's almost like we digressed.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Where is black love?
Black love went out in the 70s. Black love went out in the 70s. There is no such thing as black love no more. I mean, I'm sorry. Let me take that back. There is a such thing as black love, but we need more black people to be receptive to it.
Yeah, but you know what? That's crazy. I mean, I just don't. Well, you know what, y'all? We up here, we do these episodes, and we do understand because we always telling people what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? And we tell people about the signs and symptoms of, these are signs and symptoms of a much larger problem. But one thing we did say was, we not just going to talk about what we not doing. We're going to give solutions to the problems as well. But one thing with us even giving solutions, and Hollywood is right, people have to be receptive to it. But my thing is, you still have to admit that you have a problem. You still have to admit that you don't know certain things.
Facts.
And, if you don't really understand what you don't understand,
right,
then you just not gonna, you're not gonna do well. You're always gonna have conflict in your life. And I think that's one of the hardest things for people to admit, like, I do have an issue or some issues. But my father, go ahead, Jay. My bad.
Well, my thing is everybody has issues. I mean, I know a lot of people, and I don't know a single one that doesn't have issues.
Right.
I got my own issues. So
right. No doubt.
I think we just need to get to the point where we stop pointing the finger and blaming everybody for blaming each other, for what's going on with ourselves, and look in the mirror, take self accountability, and learn how to forgive and love one another, so we can continue to build black families. Because right now it's looking bad, man. It's looking bad. So we really need to grow up, man.
Yeah.
We need to grow up, man.
Yeah. So, we are uncheckable, as they say.
Yeah. Just it's bad attitudes. Your attitude determines your altitude in life. So
facts.
Keep a good attitude. You elevate.
Facts, bro.
But,
facts.
Man, that's something else, man. But yeah, we need to grow up a lot of different aspects. We were talking about also with the music that we listen to. I mean, we were just talking about that, but it's like going back to that. Excuse me. I just want to know. It's a question I've been asking. When is it going to become not cool to kill your own brothers in music? Like when is it going to be cool to stop killing off your own soldiers and your own army in our music? When are we going to change that?
I'm glad you said that,
That's what I want to know.
I'm
When are we
glad
gonna
you said
start?
that.
When are we gonna start sleeping with other people's women? Why can't we just find our own? There are literally
Yeah.
hundreds of millions. There are billions of women.
Bountiful.
Yeah, I mean, just go elsewhere. You don't have to. Anyway.
Yeah. That's
We not gonna. We
It just
not gonna
it makes
touch
sense
that
to me.
one
I
just
don't know
yet.
why it doesn't make sense to others, but it makes sense to me. Go
But you
find
know
your
what
own.
though? That
Yeah.
you know, I'm glad you said that because where are the 9 to 5 workers that can rhyme? Why you not rhyming about your job?
Everybody
not-
got to be a gangster.
You know what I'm saying? Like that should show. That's a clear indication about our music. You can't really be successful not unless you're doing some debauchery. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be a murderer, you gotta be a thug, a drug
Right.
dealer, a prostitute, a stripper. Think about these reflections that I'm giving everybody right now. Think
Right.
about what we are projecting as a race of people. We are projecting pimps, hoes, drug dealers, murderers, car thieves. I can keep going on. And that
Right.
seems to be the culture of us. Just
Right.
illegal, toxic shit.
Right.
That's what it seems to be. And it's very
And it be dumb shit. Even when it comes to dumb gangster shit, we're still at the bottom. Look at the Chinese mafia. Look at the Russian mafia. Look at all these other mafias, and then it's us on the bottom again.
yeah.
Either
see,
way you look at it.
But I ain't gonna lie. This mentality, I mean, we possess it, but that's not our natural behavior. And
Right.
whoever put us in a situation, we know who they are, but the people that put us in these situations knew exactly what to do with us and how to make us turn into all of this negative shit.
Because they studied us before they captured us.
Damn straight.
I
Damn
was never
straight.
captured. Just want to put that out there.
Facts, bro. Facts. Yeah, because you know what? That's another thing too. A lot of us didn't come over here, you know what I'm saying, on the slave ship. So that's a whole nother
Foundational South
topic
American
too.
here.
Yeah, we was
Some
already
people
here.
Yeah.
Facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't. You know what? Sometimes, I mean, and I've said this yesterday that some people say that we are at a state where we can't be repaired. Now, I don't. I mean, to be totally honest with you, I don't know if it's right or wrong, because the more I see in my travels, I very rarely see elevation, but I do see it. And one of the things that I've heard the other day that blew my mind, because I'm a part of the 5% nation of gods and earths, right? Nation of Islam and the whole nine. That's my family. But listen, one of the gods was building. He said we ain't he said it ain't about the 5% no more. He said that 5% is. He said we 1% now, because those numbers change through time. I said, damn, 1% of us know what's going on now.
Yeah.
And I couldn't dispute it, because I'm just like, that's about right, because numbers, they either fluctuate or they decrease.
Numbers don't lie.
You know what I mean? So it's
Right.
just like, with that, when he said that, it made me realize, like, we are in a place of spiritual darkness. Like I heard the sister say that the black sisters are in a place of spiritual darkness, but as a whole, we all are in one way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like,
Yeah. Facts.
wow. You know, it's just perplexing. It's mind blowing, because we can't get past being a murderer or a thug, and we scared to rhyme about our regular everyday life and everyday jobs and shit, as if that's not something to rhyme about.
Right.
You know, if you are a janitorial worker, if you work, you know what I'm saying, like on the back of the trash truck, if you are a BG&E worker, if you are a meter maid and you got skills, you don't think nobody wants to hear that? You know how many meter maids are out here that probably would love to buy that shit? You feel me? Like, somebody feels our pain. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all get ready for it. That new album's getting ready to drop. Y'all know it. I know it. You know the song. The song is called Meter Maid. Let's go.
What's the artist's name though? It's Meter Maid.
Meter Man.
Meter Man. No.
Nope.
No.
Negative.
Meter Maid.
No.
Negative.
No. No.
Meat.
Diet.
Oh man. Oh yeah, man. Listen, man. Oh my God.
You're habitual line stepper, sir. Just fuck the line. Just jump right on over there.
Jump over there.
That was fun.
Hey, shout out to my people on Twitch, my subscribers. You know what I'm saying? They liking the gameplay. And my followers are going up. I appreciate y'all. I had to put that out there like that.
Okay. And make sure y'all get the magician.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh,
Just
thank
wanted
you,
to
bro.
make sure.
Thank you, bro. The magician. Yes. Don't forget to get that or whatever. But
Stream that.
yeah,
Just
man.
that.
I'm just like you when you said you were going to do the music and it was just based on your love for your woman and not what everybody else is doing. That shit blew my fucking mind.
Yeah.
Not saying that I would expect anything different, but my whole point is like when you're not expecting something and that truth hits you, it radiates so perfectly because it's like this is what I needed to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is what it's about. Like I will support the shit out of that. Cause I often said to niggas like, yo, how do you listen to other niggas' music about fucking your girl? Serious as shit. I don't even like you nasty R&B niggas. Like I'm just saying, like I'm not talking about the ones that do good music. I'm talking about you nasty R&B niggas like Usher got herpes and shit out here sleeping with everybody, being Mr. Lover Man and all that shit. So you know, it's just like, yo, like I mean, at the end of the day, like like Hollywood said, where's the love? Like did it actually really end in the 70s and shit for real?
It's wild. Yeah, it's
I mean, really think about it. It left in the 70s. Why? Because what happened in the 80s that disturbed everything we knew?
My birth.
Crack, nigga, crack.
My birth happened in the 80s.
I know that's right, son.
Yeah, disrupted the whole earth.
Yeah. Hey,
Small wrinkle in time.
I know.
Yeah.
Crack epidemic.
Crack epidemic, most definitely.
How can you push out black love when everybody is doped up?
Well, but I will say this now.
People tried. I will say that people tried, but it wasn't enough. They dismissed them. Like black love should have been there when crack hit, because all those people needed was somebody to love them and help them to wean them off it.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. That I mean, I do see that did happen. But one thing, going back into us as a people, as a culture, having a childish mentality. Let me explain how detrimental those years were in the 80s. Anytime you have a magazine like Time Magazine put out that doing cocaine was just as harmless as eating peanut butter, you gotta really think about that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they did a lot to make sure that cocaine crack epidemic did hit. And then when you hear people that actually lived in, you know, the places where the helicopters would drop the crack from the helicopter down onto the people, you know, stuff like that. It's like, oh my God, like, are you fucking serious, bro? Like, this is what was going on. And, you know, when people look at the fiends or the junkies or whatever we call them or however, whatever, it's like, I would have to say a lot of people, they fell for the shit. And like I said, Time Magazine helped that shit out. But we know that cocaine is a disco drug.
Mm-hmm.
When you disco back in the day, you hit yourself a couple of snorts or bumps to get some of that nose candy. Nigga, you and that bitch dancing to Diana Ross all night long, nigga. You know what I'm saying? All night long and having sex and just doing what you're doing. Then you wake up, you're 45, you're strung out and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like they promoted a certain lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? They really did. They promoted that lifestyle for weak-minded individuals. Because my thing is this: if you smoke marijuana, right, and you say, well, yeah, this is good, whatever, but then you say, well, I want to do some coke, or this is not getting me high enough. Like, your whole way of thinking is fucked up in the first place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, now watch this. I've heard of heroin addicts tell me that they never could stand weed.
Really?
Serious shit. Wild. Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I'm saying
wow.
It now. Exactly. They did not like weed. They couldn't fuck with weed.
Wasn't strong enough?
I don't know what it was. Like, it just didn't make them feel right or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him like with the fucked up face, like, ugh, like, really? Like, damn. Okay. Deep to me, but I realize you have a lot of different people out here. You got people that will do things for spiritual purposes, and you got people that will take these spiritual things and use them for debauchery.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. Oh, and I don't want to forget this real quick. We're 41 minutes into the live, but there's a lot of controversy over Beyonce and her album and her dealing with the Bible, and I mean just dealing with the I gotta end this tonight. I gotta say this tonight. Jay and Beyonce, they are using things that are from the divine for other purposes that might not be beneficial for certain people. Now, I'm going to say this: just because they're using something and they're using it in a negative manner does not mean that where they got it from is negative. So please stop trying to come for the Orishas. Please stop trying to come for Ogun and Mary Laveau and all that stuff. Please stop doing it, Oshun and everybody. Our ancestors are our ancestors, period. And when you speak against your ancestors and talk about we got to hold on to Jesus and all that, get out of here with that. That just shows me you don't know nothing. So it's just like, at the end of the day, people use Christianity wrong. How many pastors have molested children in the name of Jesus Christ? I'm being real with y'all. How many people have done like this, like when it comes to conquering lands? How many lands have been conquered in the name of Jesus Christ?
The Crusades.
Exactly. So please stop trying to make one evil thing. I mean, something evil versus make it. I can't even say it. It's pissing me off. Stop trying to make what's a positive a negative, but what you're calling your foundation has been negative from the whole get-go since the start of it.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, it's just because, listen, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all keep going back for like I said, for the Orishas of what they're dealing with, but not one time have I heard y'all mention anything Jay-Z and Beyonce dealing with that white witch that they hang with.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, they hang with a white witch. So this is where the shit is coming from. Now, if I got to do a PowerPoint on that, I will, because I actually really have her in one of my PowerPoints.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really do. Man,
what's her name?
Let me see something real quick. If I can.
Welcome to the screen, Hollywood.
I've always been here. I get sick sometime. I had to fill my belly up real quick.
Yeah, my food's sitting over there. So, as soon as we cut, bouncing.
Hey, just throw up the logo and chow down.
Oh, nah, man. I'm good, man. I got self-control.
Oh, I don't. I can't help it sometimes.
Nah, you got to eat though.
Yeah. That part. Oh shit. My mic was off.
Okay, all right. I hope
No, your mic was on and you was yelling.
Oh all shit. Right. What's the difference now then?
No, I'm saying we could hear you talking to Divine to everybody the whole time.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, yo, mute your mic, man.
It happens. It happens.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah,
I'll apologize, everybody. Well, you know what? No, I don't apologize. Because guess what?
Well, that's rude.
I fucking like a grape soda. So I know y'all heard me say grape.
Hey, did y'all see any files that's come up on the screen real quick?
Nah.
Nope.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Take him out the hood. You can't get him away from grape sodas.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to try to find it another time or whatever.
I love grape soda.
You shouldn't be drinking sodas, period, man.
I know, but every now and again, I have me a soda.
I can dig it. I'm not gonna say I'm not guilty of the same.
I just don't make it like an everyday thing or like every week thing. I just felt like having a grape soda.
Yes, I have a ginger ale maybe 2 times a year, maybe 2-3 times. Ginger ale.
So you know what I mean.
But other than that, agua.
Hey, I told you I just had my 5 gallons delivered today.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, the in-home joint, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I can dig.
I got the office cooler in the house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what rich people do. You got a popcorn maker too, don't you?
No, I want one.
Born, you got a popcorn maker?
No,
okay. That's how you know you made it as a black person. You got a popcorn maker.
Do you have a popcorn maker?
No, I have 2. So, no, I don't have one. My mom does though. So,
my mom had one too.
You got a popcorn maker.
I'm trying to find this woman real quick.
See now I'm gonna have to get me a popcorn maker.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. We are now what?
46 minutes.
Yeah, 46 minutes into the live, people.
Live.
Yes, we'll be 13 minutes away from my Chipotle.
Your Chipotle away.
Yeah. Got Chipotle waiting.
Do you remember where that was from?
No, what did you say?
Chipotle away.
No, what is that?
South Park.
Oh man, I haven't seen that. I ain't see that.
So what you got going on over there on your side of town, Watts? Who's dropping what?
Well, so what I was working on today, Super Cool Cat about to drop this
I know that's right.
sundress.
Okay.
So we'd working on that one. We're also going to have another episode of Hunger Games dropping soon. That's with Uncanny, Super Cool Cat, and of course Royale is me.
Shout out you, Candy.
Yeah, Jasmine just performed the other night too. By the way, you know the whole thing, of course.
Is it up anywhere?
No, they didn't shoot any footage. I was trying to get somebody to shoot some, but they didn't. Well, not that I know. She'd have to talk to the
man. Y'all don't even understand. I'm her number 2 fan.
Absolutely. I'm glad you understand that.
Wow.
Can't beat me.
Not trying to.
Yeah, nah, no way.
Yeah. Plus, especially since that's Divine's buddy.
Oh yeah. We had a great time at Chuck E. Cheese.
I know that's right.
That was dope. Had to do that again sometime.
King's Dominion.
I couldn't find it, yo. I'm gonna let it go for right now. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can find it.
Wait a minute.
What's up with King's Dominion?
When?
You let me know. I have a season pass. I already been 3 times.
Well, yeah, I can dig it. Gotta go before the season's over with.
Hey, look, I'll find out when the next day they have Bring a Friend.
Mm-hmm.
It's only like $19 for you.
Yeah. I'll probably get some military tickets anyway. See what they cost. Being a veteran and all. Shout out to all my veterans.
Yeah, shout out to all my vets. Shout out.
Facts.
Oh my goodness. Sweet.
I can't find this.
Lady of Achievement.
But what you got going on, Hollywood?
Man, I have nothing going on but work, work, and also don't forget if y'all in the DC area, y'all look for somewhere to go, come join us on Sunday nights at Belt Lounge inside of MGM Casino. That's on the top level. Y'all come out there with DJ Joe, DJ Analyze. I may come through sometimes, but y'all come out there, support, and have fun.
That's what's up.
And nothing but music. Big things about that. You know what I'm saying? Go on, help me get all that stuff straight. Hopefully, I'll be opening up the studio within a couple weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I get everything going the way I want it to go, and then it's gonna start making some money for me.
I can dig it.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Yes, sir.
My biggest problem has always been, because of everything that's going on, I don't know how clean some people are or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that in here. And then I know my kids come down here, clearly as y'all can hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like I don't want them to catch anything from somebody that's been here.
Yes.
So
Right.
that's why I really didn't open it up or try to do a lot of stuff, because it's like, do I want that or don't I want that? But at some point it's like, I just have to get over it, because I can't let it bury me. Meaning I gotta make my money.
Yeah.
So
You could also have them come through the back.
No doubt.
That way they ain't trekking through the house.
No doubt.
yeah, but when people want to go upstairs to use the bathroom.
I think I got it, yo. I found it. Her name is Abramovic. Abramovics. Abramovic.
I know
Yeah.
that somewhere. I must have heard it in the video or something.
Yeah. Now listen.
Spell it again.
Abramovic. Abramovic. And it says she became a brief household name during the election when it was revealed she invited Hillary campaign chairman Joe Podesta to a spirit cooking dinner. Spirit cooking, there we go. Spirit cooking is a mealtime art. Recipe, excuse me, y'all. Got the burping. Recipes include mixtures of pain and bodily fluids, right? Now, what is the other thing here? Abramovic mentions of spirit cooking appears to refer to her 1996 artwork that consists of a book with recipes that serve as evocative instructions for actions or thoughts, according to the Museum of Modern Art's gallery label describing it. The recipes range from the implausible to the impossible. One calls for 13,000 grams of jealousy. Another instructs you to stand on top of a volcano and open your mouth until your tongue becomes a flame. Another, the one that seems to be generating the most interest among conspiracy theorists, says to mix fresh breast milk with fresh sperm milk. So yeah, this is who Beyonce hangs with. This is who Jay hangs with. Yeah.
What the hold up. What?
Yeah.
She wild.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That is wild as fuck.
Yeah, she's wild. Anybody got her number? And look, it's working for the Carters.
Yep.
I can't.
So when you see all that strange shit that Beyonce doing, don't blame it on the ancestors. Blame it on Abramovic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whatever they got going on. Whatever they got going on is working for them.
You know,
May not be for me or
right?
any of us, but whatever they got going on is working. So I'm do that thing. Excuse me. Has anybody listened to her album?
I've never been a fan of her from the get-go, so you know what I'm saying. It's just like, nah.
Yeah, I didn't listen.
But I know a lot of people are so-called scared of her music and trying to get into the mysteries of her music, which in one point it could all just be, you know what I'm saying? Oh, wait a minute. Let me read this to y'all real quick. Let me see something. Jay-Z defends himself against Marina Abramovic. That's her name, Marina Abramovic. Accusations with proof of donation. Right? This is This is 2015. Rapper Jay-Z is responding to charges by performance artist Marina Abramovic, who has accused him of failing to make a promised donation to her Performance Art Institute after she appeared in a music video for his song Picasso, Baby. So see, he was already having connections with this woman. Now, whether they turned out to be right or wrong, you know what I'm saying, if they're getting along or not now, but they were chilling for quite some time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when you're around these type of people, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to really think about it. Now, it says Abramovic told Spike Art Quarterly that Jay-Z pledged to support her institute after making the music video, which adapted her famous performance in the Museum of Modern Art's blockbuster retrospective, The Artist is Present. Greenberg helped to organize the video shoot, which took place at New York's Pace Gallery. Abramovic told Spike that the gift never materialized, right? Abramovic did not immediately respond to a request for clarification made via her dealer, New York Sean Kelly Gallery. Now it's a picture of her right here, her and Jay-Z. Okay. They have both of their heads on each other right now, right? And she has her hands on his shoulders, God. And this is in the Picasso Baby video. So she is a witch. And you just heard, I told y'all where her stuff's dealt with as far as for mixtures of pain and bodily fluids.
Yeah. What if Jay-Z and Beyonce are undercover? What if they're working with her undercover just to get information for us to help us?
Well,
what if they are good people?
Well, I'll say this. Because like I said, I'm in that magical world. So it's like either you're going to deal with the ancestors or you're not going to deal with the ancestors.
I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't deal with that wicketry. You know what I'm saying? That shit, not what she talking about. Yeah. We over here trying to heal the people because that's what all this is for anyway. It's for healing and communication and evolution, right? So outside of that, that's where the bullshit comes in. And when she's talking about sperm, milk, and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on now. You hang with people like that? But he did say in one of his songs, he hang with the weirdos.
Hey.
In that Tom Ford joint, he tell you right there. Now I can see people. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now I do see a lot of confusion sometimes when we want to have information. Like Kanye's confused to me. You know what I'm saying? We gods, but he's still talking about the Bible and so forth and so on or whatever. But he just confused. I think a lot of people are confused. Nick Cannon, most definitely confused. Because they don't really understand certain shit. And then when you try to explain, that's why Young Pharaoh had to go on the show with Nick Cannon and explain to him. He was like, listen, what you were saying, you was kind of hitting on some points, but this is what you really was trying to say. Like, this is the science right here. Yeah. And that's when the Jewish people came in and was like, no, we got to shut this down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, please, if you don't know exactly what you're talking about, then shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Shut.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and
sir.
I just showed and proved right there, like, you know, Jay and Beyonce hang with a white witch. Or at least was hanging with one. So at the end of the day, it's like, come on, y'all. you can't blame this on Ogun and Oshun or Marie Laveau. Those are our ancestors. Get out of here. 59 minutes.
59 minutes.
I came through in the clutch with that one.
Yeah. Man, we up out of here, man.
Friday
night. Enjoy your rest of your weekend, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in on Monday. We may be live again on Monday. I like the live joints.
Hey, you know that's what it is, man. Everything talk show. Everything
Talk. Everything.
Everything talk show.
We appreciate y'all. Drop a line, drop a message. Also,
yeah, thanks for tuning in.
like and subscribe.
Share
If you feel like
and
it.
share.
if you feel like it.
Yeah.